The Real McCoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real McCoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he's made Kate Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
Great cup of coils. What's that?
I think it's music.
You're joshing.
No, I'm almost sure it's music. Yeah, it sounds like one of them new Rollin' Rock records.
Off now, phonograph? Why, all we've got is a couple of hymns and some folk songs and 2 Black Crows.
Besides that, our phonograph ain't even been working lately. It's Hassie.
She's got the shakes. No, Grandpa.
She's dancing.
Hi, Grandpa.
I still say she's got the shakes. Thank heaven she's cured.
Oh, Gloria, I'd like you to meet my grandpa and my brother Luke.
Oh, how do?
Howdy.
Gloria's in my class at school. She's teaching me to dance.
See, I told you that's what it was, Grandpa.
She even brought over a portable record player. And her latest King Rocco records.
King Rocco? What's he king of?
He isn't the king of anything, Grandpa.
He's just the coolest, that's all. He's the most. He's way out there. I mean, man, he's gone.
Yeah, gone.
Where'd he go?
He didn't go anyplace, Grandpa. He's right here.
Well, if he didn't go no place, how can he be gone?
Your grandpa doesn't dig very much, Hassie.
Oh, I dig plenty. Where do you think I got them blisters?
Dig means understand, Grandpa. And I guess you and Luke don't understand modern music and dancing.
That was music?
And that was dancing?
It's the latest steps.
Well, now, miss, appreciate you trying to learn Hassie how to dance, but it was all the same to you. It's just soon my granddaughter don't learn that kind of dancing.
All the kids are doing it.
All the kids ain't McCoys. There's plenty of respectable dancing to learn, like the waltz and the two-step.
Grandpa, don't you think you're a mite behind the times?
Times ain't got nothing to do with decency. I come out again the bunny hug, and I feel the same way about this stuff.
Grandpa, you can't change the styles. A teenager's got to be like all the other teenagers, especially if she wants a certain fella named Tommy Walker to ask her to the big class dance.
Not Tommy Walker. Uh-huh. Oh, but he probably wouldn't even think of taking me. He doesn't hardly know I'm alive.
Well, he's taking you to the library tonight, isn't he?
Well, yeah, but I wish you wouldn't talk about it right now, Kate.
Oh, don't mind me. I've got to cut anyway. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Tommy Walker is actually taking you to the lib tonight?
Uh-huh. I know it's kind of surprising, Tommy being so popular and all. But he just asked me, and naturally I said yes.
Oh, Daddy-o. What girl wouldn't? I really dig that strong, silent type. Are you meeting him at the lib, or is he coming here?
He's calling for me, of course.
I just hope your grandpa doesn't scare him off with all that square jazz. Oh, now, don't let it beat you, chick. Think positive. That's what I do.
How can you think positive when you got a negative grandpa?
Where? Now, let me see. Why, that Tommy fellow's going to be real impressed. You're a right pretty young lady.
Thanks to you, Kate. But what are Grandpa and Luke going to say when they see I'm wearing lipstick?
Oh, don't you worry about Luke. I'll handle him. And as for Grandpa, just a minute. He's dozing in his chair, so we'll just sort of scoot on by and you wait for Tommy on the porch. Okay? Come on.
Hey. Hassie.
Uh-huh.
You ain't going to the library without saying goodbye, are you?
Of course not, Grandpa. Bye.
Wait a minute. Where's my kiss?
Kiss?
Yeah, you always give me a kiss when you're going away someplace, you know. What kind of a kiss is that? A kiss and that when I put the mule up for the night. Come down here and give you... Hassie, Ada, Ethel, May, McCoy, what do you got on your lips?
Just some lipstick.
Just some lipstick.
Now, don't get excited, Grandpa. I loaned her mine.
And you loaned her some of that perfumey stuff, too, didn't you?
Oh, it's just a little eau de cologne.
Why didn't you go all the way and put a big feathered hat on her and make her a Flory-Dory girl?
It's just a little beauty aid so she can look nice for Tommy.
McCoy, women don't need beauty aid. They're all born good-looking with smooth skin and strong muscles. Putting that stuff on her lips, all it does is make her mouth sticky. Now you get in there and you wash that off. And while you're in there, you just de-scent yourself.
Grandpa, how can you be this way? First of all, you won't let me dance like the other kids. Now you won't even let me look like them. You just don't dig anything.
You stop talking that foreign language. You was born an American and you talk like an American. Now you get in there and do like I said. Go on.
Oh, I could just crawl in a hole and die.
Let me talk to him. You going to Hassie? Grandpa, ain't you being a mite rough on Hassie? So I know you're the head of the family, and I don't want to butt in, but...
Well, you're button.
Grandpa, don't you understand how important this is to Hassie? She's got a real crush on this Tommy boy. She don't want to lose him the first time out.
McCoy girls don't lose their fellas. I never seen one yet that didn't have a bunch of boys hanging around them like flies.
Well, this ain't the same thing, Grandpa. This ain't the same thing at all. You ain't letting Hassie meet her competition.
Competition?
From the other girls. You seen them on their way to school, wearing fancy dresses and a bit of makeup. It's what the girls like, Grandpa, and it's what the boys like, too. Now, if you go on keeping Hassie plain like this, how's she going to hold on to a fella like this Tommy boy?
Oh, hogwash. Hassie, as plain as she is prettier than any of them other girls.
Grandpa, we think that, but does Tommy?
Well, if he don't, we'll have to learn him. I'll have to make him see...
Grandpa.
Hey, Tommy?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Well, if that's what Hassie wants. Well, fine-looking boy like you, this must be Tommy.
How do you do, sir?
Well, I'm Hassie's grandpa. And this is her big brother, Luke.
Hi, Tommy. How do you?
Say, Luke, why don't you go tell Hassie your fella's here? And Luke, don't make it too fast. Well, you're sure a bright young fella, all right.
I am?
Why, sure, you're taking out our Hassie, ain't you? That shows good thinking.
Oh, well, Hassie's a swell girl, all right.
You know, son, you got yourself a diamond. Hassie's the prettiest girl in the county. And real feminine, too. Now, I don't mean by that she's a China doll type that you touch and she falls apart. Oh, no. Hassie ain't only pretty, she's sturdy. Name her show and she can do it. And ain't nobody can slop hogs better than Hassie can. And she ain't the flashy makeup-wearing type, neither. What you see is all Hassie. You don't have to scrape off nothing to see what you got.
That's great.
Yeah, well, I knowed you was the kind of a boy that'll appreciate a real girl.
Yes, sir. Hello, Hassie. You look nice.
I do?
Sure, like always.
Hassie is a boy like your kind, like you really are. Now, ain't you good?
Yes, Grandpa. Shall we go, Tommy?
Okay. Pleased to have met you.
Thanks. Like to see more of you. You see, your name thinks to me and it turns out all right.
Hi, you guys.
Oh, hi.
Well, Daddy-o, imagine seeing you here. I told you he was coming. Oh, that's right, you did. Oh, here, Hassie. I just came by to return your English book. Thanks. I'll put it in the house. Where are you going?
Just over to the library.
Really? Oh, that's where I have to go. And it's such a drag. Why don't we all cut out together?
Okay.
You can carry my books, Tommy. You don't mind if I tag along, do you, Hassie?
Well, what do you know about that?
Oh, Grandpa, it's a good thing you ain't in charge of all the romances around here. You just about ruined the justice of the peace business.
cry.
I know. But we weren't at the library more than half an hour when she dragged him off to the malt shop to listen to records.
Well, couldn't you go with him?
Oh, I tagged along, if that's what you mean. But it was so humiliating. She hung on to him like he was her day.
You mean Tommy didn't even walk you home?
Oh, he walked me home all right, with Gloria. Then after he dropped me off, he walked her home alone.
Well, Hassie, if he can't see through Gloria, then he's not the boy for you.
How can he see through her the way she works on him? Besides, she's prettier than I am, and she knows all the hep talk, and she can dance better. I could just crawl in a hole and die.
Well, you just crawled back in that hole again.
Poor little Hassie.
Luke, I think we put off working in that cornfield in the morning and go to town instead.
Well, what for? Why?
Why? Well, there ain't no McCoy woman ever lost a fella yet, and I don't aim to see one start now.
Well, this looks like the right place, Grandpa.
It can be dangerous.
Yes, gentlemen?
You tell it, Luke.
Me?
Yeah, go on.
Ma'am, we'd like to buy some perfume.
Tell her it ain't for us.
Yeah, well, it ain't for...
We have a fine selection. Desire, infatuation, pretext.
Ma'am, we're buying this for a kind of a younger girl. Would you happen to have something more along the lines of beginner's luck?
Oh, this is for a teenage girl.
Yeah, 14 and a half.
Hassie.
We have some lovely things. Junior Deb, for instance. A delightful fragrance.
What do you think, Grandpa?
You just ain't got it, Luke.
Oh, we also have First Prom, a delightful, delicate scent.
You get no kick to it, does you?
No, it don't do nothing to me.
Well, here's something a little heavier. In fact, it's called Heavy Date.
That'll knock the rag off in the bush.
That's it, ma'am. How much is that bottle?
$1.
Yeah, we'll take it. And put in a good red lipstick, too. Ma'am, about that perfume now, there ain't no chance of getting an overdose, is there?
Oh, no, I'm sure not.
Hey, how about buying you a soda?
I'll have a sarsaparilla.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Grandpa. That's what Hassie needs. A phonograph to play them new kind of records with.
Yeah, sure. Help her with the dancing, wouldn't it?
Hey, Grandpa, you think we could afford it?
How much are they?
From $15 up.
That's almost as much money as we got for them brooding hens we sold. Luke, we'll take it. Hassie's got to have her chance.
Grandpa, it's sure nice having you in the family.
Hassie! Oh, Hass!
Luke, Grandpa, where you two been? What you got there?
Well, never mind, Kate. Where's Hassie?
Was she... I smell perfume.
Stop sniffing us and tell us where Hassie's at.
Well, she's in my room, brooding and crying, poor little thing.
Well?
Where'd it come from?
From a store?
But whose is it?
It belongs to a pretty little girl we know named Hassie.
But, Grandpa...
The way we figure it, how's a girl going to rope a fella if she can't dance? And how's she going to learn how to dance unless she's got something to practice with?
Sure, it's yours all right. And say, speaking about roping fellas, here's a little more ammunition.
Perfume and lipstick. I can use them?
Sure. We want the fella to dig you, don't we? Yeah, McCoy's got as much right as anybody to smell good. And if you got a battle on your hands, you might as well put on the war paint.
But, Grandpa, you said...
I know what I said, but I was wrong. The first time in my life I've been wrong, but... Well, the second or the third, but that ain't the point.
No, the point is that Hassie ain't going to lose this here Tommy fella to another female.
Yes, sir, and we want you to know that all us McCoys is right solid behind you.
Oh, Grandpa.
Hey, now, wait a minute, just a minute. I want to get this straightened out now. Don't you dare to kiss me after you put on that lipstick, because I don't want to get all stickied up.
All right, Grandpa, but thanks. And thanks to you, too. Look, I'm going to go put these on my dresser now.
I just love you two for doing this. I think it's the sweetest thing ever.
Oh, hello, Senor Grandpa. I fixed the back fence like you told me. Who is it smells so pretty? Has my Conchita been here? Gee, wow, it is you two. You're lovely.
Don't be so smart.
Come on, Luke, let's get down to the pig pen and fight this off.
Will you? It's Tommy.
Yeah, I guess he heard about the change in Hassie. Come on, let's see her snare him.
Who is it?
Tommy.
Won't you come in? Well, Daddy-O, what brings you here?
I wanted to talk to you after school, but you'd gone.
I know. The gang cut out for Nancy's pad to spin a platter, but I breezed early. It was such a drag.
I don't know what she's saying, but she's saying it real good.
Hassie, you talk different.
No different from any other chick. You think I'm from Squaresville?
Squaresville?
It must be some town outside of Los Angeles.
I was just spinning a wax of my own. It's called Cool Cool Rock. Real gun. Want to move in the group and practice up for the class dance? Of course, I haven't decided who to go with yet. I suppose you've invited somebody.
Not just somebody. You're the only one I wanted to invite.
Oh, tell me how wonderful I accept.
Now, wait a minute, Hassie. I wanted to invite you, but I just can't.
You can't?
What's that young'un trying to pull off here?
Well, I guess I know why. Because you're taking Gloria.
Oh, no.
You don't have to spare my feelings. Go ahead, take whoever you want. I couldn't care less.
Hassie!
Go away. But go on, I mean it.
Tommy, what's the idea of making my little sister cry like that? Why,
Now, wait a minute, Luke. Wait a minute. Let's do this proper. Leave the boy explain himself, then we'll kick him off the property. Now, you think this Gloria is better than Hassie, do you?
Gosh, no. Hassie's 10 times the girl Gloria is. At least she was until she changed. I just can't ask Cassie to the dance, that's all.
That's all? After her practicing 2 straight days so she could learn enough dancing to go with you?
Learn enough to go with me?
Yeah, and spouting all that crazy talk just so she wouldn't be embarrassed with a smooth apple like you.
Like me? But that's just the trouble. I'm not a smooth apple. I don't know how to dance that way.
You what?
And I don't even understand half the words she's using. That's why I can't ask Cassie. She's just too fast for me.
Wait a minute, Tommy. You mean you like Hassie just like she used to be, like just a plain girl? Did you hear that, Luke? Tommy likes Hassie just a plain girl, just like she used to be.
Well, I heard that, Grandpa. Oh, yeah, and he don't like none of that fancy dancing or slick talking, neither.
Yes, sir. Tommy likes a gal that's plain. That's why he couldn't invite Hassie to dance. She got too fancy for him. Tommy likes a gal that he can make a pal out of, a regular gal. I sure was surprised about Tommy, Luke.
Yeah, that sure is a surprise, Grandpa. The most popular boy in school can't dance and don't even understand all that head talk. Imagine that.
You know, Luke, I believe this boy's been living a lie.
I guess you're right, Mr. McCoy. I'd better be going.
Now, wait a minute. You gotta go now. You gotta go this minute?
Well, I might as well. What's the point? Hassie.
Luke, Grandpa, if anybody wants me, I'm going fishing.
You tired dancing, are you?
Sick of it. I can't stand that rock and roll. I'll never get the hang of it. Oh, Luke and Grandpa, thanks for the makeup and such, but I'm not ready for it yet. I'd rather just be plain, like I am.
Well, that's all right, Hassie. You just be yourself.
Just a clean, scrubbed, regular talking gal.
Well, goodbye. I'll try and catch some trout for dinner.
Hassie, can I go with you?
Well, this fishing pole is awfully heavy. It would be nice to have someone strong to carry it.
And Hassie, about the dance, suppose you and I could go together?
Well, we could talk about it. Bye!
Well, let that be a lesson to you, son. Me? Yeah, trying to change Hassie, buying her that lip goop and that record player. I could have told you that crazy idea of yours wouldn't work.
Grandpa, all I did was go to the drugstore with you.
Now, wait a minute. No need to apologize. It's all done and it's past, and I forgive you.
Yeah, but Grandpa... You know, sometimes I just don't dig Grandpa.